Whoa, what's going on? Pasta, what is up? First into the stream. No starting up menu this time. We're just rocking right into it. But I gotta get everything set and ready to go here. 17 to life. We'll hang out of that for now. Move stuff over. Let's go like this. Let's go like this. Brad, yo yo yo. Shocking cap. Yeah, it's right. Oh, stocking cap. Yeah, it's like a winter knit hat. It's cold today. It's supposed to get up to 50, but it's like 28 degrees out when I got up this morning. Jeez. Actually, to be honest, my head's starting to get a little hot. I was cold, but I got long sleeves on today. I got the hat on today. To make sure we got this on players 3. We decided to rock. Okay. We got our run counter ready. We got our grail counter ready. Super easy peasy. Okay. 67 in SE Minnesota. SE Minnesota. I don't know what SE stands for, Brad, but yeah, we got that tomorrow. It's supposed to be in the 60s in Michigan tomorrow. So, actually, yeah, that's too hot for this. Back to the shiny bald head. Maybe I got the brightness a little too high. My head's looking a little extra shiny. This would be stuff that I would normally do during that startup screen, huh? Guess I'm just getting a little... This is going to be shiny today. This is going to be shiny. Maybe my head's shiny. Oh, southeast. Minnesota. Let's see. What else was I going to do here real quick? Nothing, I guess. Nothing, I guess. But yeah, it's supposed to be in the 60s tomorrow in Michigan, so it's coming across. The weather is coming across. Hellrune battle darts. That might be a grailer, but not super quote unquote noteworthy. Death Pit. Don't remember. See, now I haven't I was doing all those LK runs, so I'm not sure what I have found and what not, because I haven't not marked a grailer here in a hot minute. Ah. Mercenary's getting eaten up by that poison. Guess I can give him this. Oop. Help him out. Keep him alive a little longer. Yeah, one little skelly, no big deal. Boy, we are gonna find something good today. I already know it. I already know it. Ah, rare sacred armor. Right when I was, man, imagine what a highlight that would have been if I was like, we're gonna find something good today, boys. Boom. 60 durability. 60 durability. That sounds weird to me. Is that the normal? Is Sacred Armor always has 60 durability? Yeah, I guess so, okay. I thought that might have been one of those crazy things where you get... I thought it was usually like 20 or something. Oh, coming in with a thumbs up off the bat. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate it. Good old like button destruction right off the bat. Here we are. What did I tell you guys last night? I was a little late today. I was like, I'll see you in about 12 hours when I got off stream last night. We're 12 hours and 15 minutes later. Here I am. Feeling good, ready to get some godly stuff. Now I just need the game to cooperate. Chamash. Yo, yo. Andy, good morning. Good morning. Smoking. Yo, yo, yo. Mr. Franklin. I love waking up my day off and watching some sweet Phil. Yeah. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Glad I can spend this morning with all y'all as well. Flawless diamond. I guess we'll grab it, huh? Ah. I forgot I went to check the options real quick. I did 1,000 Pindle runs and only got one, and all you got was a low rune. Yeah, Pindle can be annoying. He, especially with all the load screens in Diablo 2 Resurrected. I almost feel like they have the load screen so long, like on purpose, so people don't just keep creating games and going game to game to game to game. Pindle's a good one to throw at the end of a set of runs. Ah, I forgot to sort this out. Really don't want to do that. At least I'm not going to get so many crafting materials here in at the Ancient Tunnels, so I won't have to worry about it as much. But yeah, Pindle, you don't usually look for runes from there, but every once in a while I do hear people. He does have a little pack around him, so you can get a rune here and there. But yeah, you get so many just like rare, just rare items, one after another. Greetings from Denmark. Appreciate you. Watching me from across the pond, as they say, right? I mean, I think that's more British people that say across the pond, but you know. Same pond's in the way, right? I have played a lot of D2, but haven't yet found higher than a Maul rune. Do you have any recommendations? If you're specifically, like, if that's the main thing, you haven't found a rune and you want to get that rune that you never really got before, grab a, make a Javazon, do cows with more than one person, if possible. If you're, I know on console there's some struggles with getting lobbies and finding people to play. But yeah, it's really imperative to play in like the highest player's difficulty games you can find. Good old Blade Buckle, I had to have had that. But yeah, cows, if you can't, it depends what character you got too, because you might not want to do a full playthrough with the character. If you're doing a Necromancer, I mean, Summon Corpse Explosion in the Chaos Sanctuary is going to be one of the better ways, but once again, try to get in games that are full, and then do the cows or the Chaos Sanctuary, but be like by yourself, you know what I mean? Woo! Mercenary's getting smacked up down here. I really wish I had a CTA. Because yeah, if you do them next to each other, people will get the kills and stuff, and then you know, they'll gank stuff that drops. So, best advice I can give you, I guess. Beyond that, it takes a lot of time. A lot of time. It can take a lot of time, I should say. Like, yeah, I just did 1,000 LK runs, which is supposed to be the fastest way to get high rune. Didn't find a single one. So, you know, luck is what it is. Let's see. I was oh, maybe I missed a bunch of comments. What is this going on? Oh, you were looking for Griffins, and you ended up just only getting a low there from Kindle. Yeah, it's like, it's super hard. You can't really target farm a particular rare unique like that. It'll take like forever. You never end up finding what you want unless you're like crazy grinding like Inferno or something, where you're holy grailing type of deal. I should grab a key or two. I mean, not that that's like a crazy. It's a sparkly chest, not a super, but this is what's going on, Slayer. I'll just run this way. I mean, with the load screens, it's almost not. Did I take off? Oh yeah, I took off any boot. I took off all that faster run walk stuff, so it's kind of slow, isn't it? What helm is that you're wearing? Oh, it's just a garbage 3-socketed with some topazes in it for Magic Find. Nothing, no GG new strat with some, you know, like, what do you call it? Like undead crown on a sorceress or something, you know? Or, what am I thinking of? The Crown of Ages. It's nothing crazy, no. It's just 3-socketed, some topazes to get Magic Find. Oh, you moved. Bill is best at budget builds. Well, I have such terrible gear all the time. Yeah, you get pretty good at it after a while. No, I'm not the best. 7% Magic Find. Small Charm. Oh, I need to sort out the clips too. I got all these clips from everything. 7 Magic Find Small Charm. Let's go. Ooh. 320/20. Not quite that good, but I'll take it. I'll take that. DAT. I'll take that. When you're doing a Holy Grail, you can never get too many 7% Magic Find Small Charms. Never. Of course you can't carry anymore, lady. Woo! A little quick on the teleport there. CV again. Not ethereal. 3 sockets anyways. I said I wanted to grab some keys. We got one right here. Roy, what's going on? Morning, Phil. How you doing? Doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. Appreciate it. Doing all right here. It's a generic Thursday? Whatever today is. It's a normal day of that. Yeah, we'll kick some urns for a second. Why not? I want to be that guy that kicks an urn and like an Olm rune falls out. Ooh, getting levels after levels. I just got... That was was that 2 runs or 3 runs? I think I got a level the last run of last night. But I think I just did 2 runs and got a level. Which is pretty wicked, you know. That's what people kind of sleep on, the ancient tunnels, like because it's an 85 area and all that, whatnot. You can actually like get some good levels early on, like while you're trying to Magic Find, for simple and easy. Don't forget to tell your friends about Phil's stream and page, everybody. Well, that'd be pretty wicked. You know, like some people who like Diablo 2, like check out this bald weird dude. He's okay, I guess. He makes fun of himself a lot, so it's funny. I need that poison res. Defense, we'll get rid of that for I guess. Am I gonna put keys in a spot? Let's see what do we got here that I don't need. 6 Magic Finder keys. We'll take keys, I guess. You have a feeling I'm gonna get a high rune from these runs? Well, odds would dictate that I'd have to find something eventually in this game. Play for 70 hours, don't find nothing. Phil should do audiobook with that voice. Nah, my voice isn't that good. I put a bunch of filters on OBS to make it sound better. I don't know if anybody who's been around for a while, maybe about a week ago, you noticed my voice seemed to have changed or whatever. I did I don't know why. I was like, my voice just did not sound right to me on OBS for like ever. And just like a week ago, I found like a, what do you call it? Not a filter, but a free plugin for OBS. What's it called? Like a dialogue, not a dialogue processor, but like an audio equalizer plugin for OBS that works like live while you're talking. So, Ja yesterday in Chaos? Nah, dog, you didn't find no Ja. Come on, Mr. 2. Yeah, maybe I'll get some of that luck one day. That champion, all right, got taken out. Woo! Merc's getting slappered. Not even a champion, just a regular group of bros over here. I need some more room. To be honest, I could really just go for like a 4-socketed Monarch right now. That'd be great. Bill sounds like Mickey Mouse in real life. Well, not that crazy, but it sounded like I was just always talking like this on the old stream or whatever, like before I had this audio fixer setup or whatever you want to call it. And I mean, every video I ever watched about getting good audio is always like, download these plugins to get, it makes your audio way better and sound, so just sound way better on stream in real life, blah blah blah. And I was like, all right, well, you should be able to just adjust this stuff and make it sound like your normal voice. But apparently you couldn't. 4-socketed Monarch 4. So I can get myself a spirit shield, brah. I need that spirit shield, son. I still to this point in my single player, I haven't found a 4-socketed shield yet. Of any kind. But obviously a Monarch's like the only option, because the other ones have like 200 defense or strength requirements, so. Let's hear your real voice. I mean, this is my real voice. Because it's impossible to like this is my real voice. I didn't mean the equalizer. When your microphone picks up your stuff, every microphone you have to do like equalization and stuff, or you can't it doesn't sound right. So, I didn't mean like, this isn't what I actually sound like, I actually sound like this and I have to make it sound so much deeper. Like, that's not what it sounds like. Unfiltered, I mean, it sounds exactly the way it did before like a week ago, so. What's your current MF? I think it's, what is it, 300? Oh, 291. 291, so more than enough. Really anywhere over 200 if your budget like this. I could probably pull some Magic Find off and maybe try to get a skill or two more to increase the speed, to be honest. Might be more beneficial. But it's a, 2 of one, half dozen the other. Some people argue one way, some people argue the other. Some people say over 300, some people say over 200. Ancient Axe. Ancient Axe. Take a look at it. What is it again? The Minotaur. Do I have that one? Did I ever find that yet? Minotaur, sure did. Can I be your girlfriend? No, thank you. No, thank you. I appreciate it, though. I got girls asking me that kind of stuff all the time. All the time. But no, I'm happily married. Just got married a couple months ago, in fact. A few months back. So, I'm going to have to take a respectful pass on that one. Coco, what's going on? What's up? Do you like your voice? I hate mine when I hear it, but I have a deep and tight. But I have deep and tight as yours. I mean, I'm fine with it in real life. When I would record it before, I didn't like it, obviously. That's why I ended up getting this plugin to make it what I think sounds more like it does in real life. But I don't think it sounded like my real voice before when I was streaming and stuff. And I didn't change it a lot. It's not like I went from this to all of a sudden I'm like, hey fellas, how's it going? You know, it just sounded more. I think it sounds more realistic now than it did before. So nothing, no big change, but sugar daddy. Oh yeah, if you just want to be the guy that sends me money all the time, I could do that. Watch my stream, send me money. Transaction complete. Sounds good to me. Woo! See right there, Oculus just saved me. I tele-stomped these guys. Hit me. One guy hit me one time, and boom, it teleported me to safety. Man, I love the Oculus teleport thing. I love it. Saves me so often, it's crazy. My Cirque runs Hoto and Spirit. Switch to Gulldagger with Rhyme. I had more resistance. I'd use Wealth Armor and push closer to 500. Yeah, it depends on the kills. Woo! I almost got taken out right there because I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to read. But yeah, it's your fault why I almost died, not mine. I love blaming other people for my own mistakes. Yeah. But yeah, some people they push for more magic finds. Some people say, nah, dog, if you can get a run done in 3 minutes, it usually takes you 4. That's like, that's like 25% better chance of finding an item. But like from 3 to 400, you're not getting a 25% better chance to find stuff. You only have like a 10% more, so there's just different arguments from different people. I don't, I'd say it's a tough choice is what I say, because you always want a better chance of finding magic items. Just the name of magic find just makes you want to have more, like these runs I'm doing right here are taking me like 4 minutes or something. Like, ooh, it's taking a little too long. 3 minutes, 4 minutes was that last one. So, congratulations on getting married. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yep, got married, went on a honeymoon. In Hawaii not long ago, so just got back from there. We're doing these on Players 3, Tyler. Players 3. I did a little vote yesterday. I asked Chad. I was like, hey, what do you guys want me to do? Players 1 so it's faster, or Players 3? It should be better. Less no drop odds on champions or monsters and stuff, like more bases. Woo! Woohoo! Every time I almost die, I make that sound. Apparently, I can't even help it. But it was overwhelmingly Players 3. It was like 80-20. Like, not even close. So, Players 3 difficulty it is. Oops, I'm just blasting the wall over here like nothing. I had to go back to Viper Magi for resistance. Yeah, the resistances, sometimes you can slip up. You don't realize it, and then they're gone, and you're like, wow. Every time one of these enchant things, the lightning touches me, I just instantly drop dead. Gonna be a problem. Really wasting a lot of time dying here. That's usually what gets me the most. There's Phil, wasting time dying all the time. Oozvex. Man, that's my favorite name. When it randomly spawns that name, Oozvex. Like my favorite. Oozvex. Whoop. Mac, yo. Oh yeah, yeah. The on you up the player's difficulty, you get a little more experience. But even though, yeah, in the ancient tunnels, what am I at? 84 now. So I'm kind of getting up. What was I? So I've done 13 runs, and I went from, was I level 80 to 84. So it's something, right? It's something. 318, fastest run yet. Mr. Noodle, what's up? The LK runs, I'm gonna be putting a video out. I think maybe I'll make that video. Make the video today? I got stuff to do today. I got a lot of stuff to do today. Maybe tomorrow I'm gonna get that video out. I don't want a spoiler alert for everybody here and tell them what happened in the LK runs, all the stuff I found, but I do appreciate the interest. Sorry if that's not the answer you wanted. My apologies, but yeah, I don't want to spoil the video for, you know, because then it gives people the incentive to not watch my videos if you just hop in and ask what I found and then leave, you know what I'm saying? So no offense, but I'm not gonna, I don't want to spoil it for nobody. Hopefully you understand. I want to say if you hold shift and right click on the potion and give you to your merc. I haven't played PC in a while though, so I know that you can do that when they're in your belt. I can't remember from your inventory, to be honest. If you right click while holding shift, I can't remember. Nope. If they're in your inventory, if you hold shift, you chug them yourself. So easy enough to test. Help Phil with the algorithm, especially that like button. Andy Mac, appreciate you, man. Thanks for reminding me. Don't forget to hit that like button, fellas. Do not forget. Oh, I do got to get those. I forgot I was going to get my Nightbot macro thing set too. I set up an Amazon thing last night. Man, there's so much stuff to do. Oh, I forgot to... Another thing I forgot to do. I'm looking at, everyone's gonna make fun of me, but I'm looking at buying some of them freaking gamer glove things. Some people swear by them because like my wrists, if you play a lot, I'm starting to get like, you know. So I'll try them out. They look ridiculous, but I mean, if it makes your hand feel better, I mean, what you gonna do, huh? Between like editing for, you know, a few hours a day and playing for hours a day, it's really can get to your wrist, you know what I mean? I'll look ridiculous if I feel better, for sure. Appreciate it, Noodle. Appreciate you. Has to be in belt. UPSB. Biz. That's a real tough name to... I don't know how I'm supposed to say that. But yeah, according to him and what I've seen here just tested, yeah, it's got to be in the belt. You just remember it going in one... Oh, okay, Mr. Noodle said, I just remember going in one direction and you wanted to know how it ended. Alright, well, no spoiler alert for anybody else. That's the direction it ended up going in the whole time. Ah, yeah. Woo! What? There's no monsters in here? What's going on? Yeah, it helps to prevent that black thingy on wrist. Black thingy on wrist. I don't know what that means. I just meant like, I've seen, what is it, like a few different people wear them, and then I was not talking to, but I mean, I was in Inferno's chat last night asking him about it, and he's been wearing them. He plays more Diablo 2 than like anybody I've ever seen in my life, so. Can my mercenary even take this guy out or what? No. We'll go like this. Get out of here before I get tapped. Potions. We'll just move on. Shadow plate. Blah. Ah! Almost did it again. I feel, which armor you recommend for a Javazon if you don't have any fancy rune words? No fancy rune words on a Javazon. I mean, if you can get a shaft stop, that's not bad. Or even, it's not, you don't need the cast rate, but even like a Viper Magi, you get a 1 to your skills. And on a Javazon, 1 to skills can actually be like, you know, a lot of damage. You get a bunch of all res. You could even maybe throw on a treachery just for the increased attack speed, you know? You can throw your javelins faster. It's kind of a bunch of the usual suspects, to be honest, for any character. If you find a Duriel shell or something, the res cannot be frozen, all that good stuff. So yeah, pretty much all the usual suspects that you'd put on any other type of character if you're looking for something budget to use. I mean, there is always that, what's that? I don't even remember what runes go in it, but that one Amazon only rune word, so it'd give you 2 to Amazon skills. Like, I've never really used that before. I'd always go with something else usually, but Chris nailed exactly. I don't know if you put that in. Did you just copy me, Chris, or we had the same ideas there? What? Me copying you? You copying me? Yeah, that's kind of funny. We said like literally the exact same thing. The low rune words are good. Right? I mean, if you got to go super budget, you can't go wrong with the stealth, right? You can run around faster with the faster walk run. You get hit recovery. Not really a whole lot else, but I mean, depends what you're working with, you know. Stone fall pull. Not too bad either, yeah. You said treachery way before me? Come on, bro. That's not possible. I'm Sweet Phil. Alright, I got some spirit sets lined up here for my... Oh, wasn't that nasty? This mall right here. I'm like, hey guys, I'm going to record this video. And you know what? You should use this lightning sorceress. You can use this at the beginning of ladder to make spirit sets real quick and trade them. Because you could probably trade like 10 spirit sets for like minimum of an ist at the beginning. Like someone will find an ist, but they're too lazy to go farm all of these to make their 35 FCR spirit. Boom! Drop the Mile rune from the Countess. Like a boss! Peace is cheaper. Shal Thal Amen. Peace is the one that I was thinking of. Yeah, the 2 to Amazon skills, and I don't know what else it even has on it. Probably nothing much, but that's all it costs? That's like the cheap. That's like mega cheap. Where are these godly items, guys? Where are these? Oh, didn't even mean to hit that. Where are these godly items at? No, I don't know what you mean. I kind of thought that at first, but then I assumed he was talking about like getting stoned is what he meant, so. Woo! Boy, these skelly mages just wreck my mercenary. Not even the champion ones. We'll grab some of these for the trip. Teleporting nice and slow. I don't feel like getting taken out. Jaw drop soon? Yeah, probably for sure. For sure. I hope so. Something sick. I've been playing for a bunch of hours this week. And not really finding much good stuff. Which happens, you know, dry spells and all. Then all of a sudden you come up against Frankie Fresh, who just wrecks. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Who just wrecks you in a magic find battle. Forget getting stoned when you can get drunk and stoned. That's a legendary combination right there. Poor Hassan. Would love to just see me get a Shaco. I would love that too. A Shaco. I would love to get a Monarch, a white Monarch, or a 4-socketed. Phase Blade. Maybe I could knock a 6-socketed Phase Blade off here, huh? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Or a 5, I mean. Boy, what is going on right now? That was a struggling exchange right there. These casters bugged the bleep out of me. 5 sockets. Sick. So I could make a grief if I wanted to. When I find a low rune, I should say. I mean, I'll probably find another more 5-socketed face blades before I find a grief or a low rune, I guess, but. Sinfester the Jagged. Get out of town, boy. Small charm. What we got? 2 to strength. Nice grief. Yeah, a generic grief base, yeah. So it's cool. Green hat gang, let's go. Where are the Ogre today? Right. Ogre Ogre axes, Ogre gauntlets. Took the day off of work to play Kingdom Hearts. Is there a new... That's one of those games I always wanted to try, never did, though. Always wanted to try, never did. Gonna play Paladin soon. I'll have to find a few pieces of gear before I do a Paladin. I'd wait till I got a Shaco, probably. I mean, I wouldn't have to, but... I do have a Vex rune, so I could make the Hoto for it. But, I mean, I don't even have one Spirit Shield. I don't even have a generic Spirit Shield, so... It's gonna be a minute before I play a Paladin. A minute. Rhino, what's going on, my man? My man. Is a mediocre rare Shaco with 2 sockets worth anything? Right? Oh, another chain, whatever. These guys never drop nothing for me. Woo! Didn't notice he was so close to being taken out. Get out of the way, you scrubs. Ogre Maul. Let's go. Play it, Phil. You will not regret it. I'll even buy it for you. Which is there more than one? Because that game's been around for a long time. There's got to be a couple of them at least, right? Kingdom Hearts? Got to be a couple. Am I trying to die right now? Like, what's going on? Come on, Phil. There's got to be at least a couple Kingdom Hearts. For later restart, what are your thoughts for an Enchant Frozen Orb Act 5 Mercenary? I mean, if you want to do something goofy, I guess, but like, the Act 5 Mercenary can kill stuff, but it's like, one here, one there, one here, like, it's incredibly slow, you know? Like, that's not a viable farming option. That's like, oh look, the Act 5 Mercenary can sort of do something. But yeah, if you go with any Act 5 Mercenary like that, it's going to hurt your character, like, You have to have like Insight or Infinity or something to help your character out, or you're like losing kill speed even though your mercenary is occasionally killing a monster, you know? No, ladder hasn't launched yet. Ladder's probably going to be a few weeks to a month away, I'm guessing. I don't know. But get out of here, Grief-Eye the Witch. And give me good gear, which you did not. You did get out of here, though, so I'll accept that. Jeremy, yo. Just watched the best gloves video I play online Melee, so I naturally disagree with your top pick. Great video, though. Yeah, if you're generally a Melee player, like that's what you enjoy, that's what you like. What is the quote-unquote best? I mean, very, very subjective, you know? Very opinion-based. I thought more people, maybe because probably because I mentioned it in the video that people would disagree, they decided not to comment that they disagree. But the Trang's gloves and the Mage Fist, because, you know, people just swear by that cold res, but it's like, when has cold res ever been like, oh man, the cold damage really got me there, you know, like, I don't think that's ever happened before. A Volge. There we go. Piled up champions, that's what I like to see. And they don't drop me nothing good. Whoop, I don't need no Volge. Yeah, speaking of top gloves, where's Steel Rens? Yeah, I mean, I've never used Steel Rens before, so... Like, I know they have the Crushing Blow, and they got enhanced damage on them, but... I mean, Lying of Hands... Shoo, boy. Like... Or you need that Life Tap proc from... You know... I feel like... Steel Rens just get outshined by the other stuff. Like, all the time. And I mean, it depends here too. Like if you're gonna say like it's really good on like a Kixin or something like that. Like I mean, I don't know. You know, I don't play those ones aren't really as great, so I like never play them or stuff like that. So the Laying of Hands edit was hilarious. Yeah, it's like it's just one of them things I literally can't get out of my head. Even later, like that wasn't planned. I recorded it and I was like, oh my god, I just made fun of myself for saying that wrong all the time. And then I said it wrong again, literally 15 seconds later. Like, what an idiot. Like, that was completely not intentional, even. Who's your favorite character? I mean, I honestly, I don't think I can pick a favorite character, to be honest. The best I can do is do, like, the ones I've least played. And Druid and Amazon are by far the ones I've played the least. So I wouldn't say they're my like most hated or anything, but they just, you know, they just are my least played, you know. That's the best I can do for answering that question, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'll say I know what you mean. You know what I mean like 6 more times. I spent about 100 high runes value on a Spirit of Barb's Druid once. Interesting. Have I ever told the story of why I'm called Sweet Phil? Yeah, I've told it a few times. It's not a big deal. Just in high school, that's what people called me pretty much. I used to say sweet all the time. I don't know why. I used to skateboard all the time, and I'd say like, "Oh man, that's sweet," you know, like, "Oh, that's sweet." So then, like the older kids in high school would be like, "Oh, that's sweet, you're so sweet, Phil." And then people started calling me Sweet Phil, like they started calling me, "Hey, Sweet Phil," and I was like, "What's up?" And then like younger kids heard them calling me Sweet Phil, so they would call me Sweet Phil, and I just like went with it. I was just like, yo, what's going on? Sweet Phil here, baby. Let's go. And then now I'm Sweet Phil. Woo! But yeah, and it wasn't even crazy. Like, I don't know the percentage of like bullying / they were joking around. I went to a really small school, so it was like there wasn't really like the bullies that made fun of you, blah blah blah. But there was like and plus I was like a small school, you know, it's hard to really even call it this, but I was like a jock essentially. I was like better than most everybody at everything, so. But I didn't like, but I also played video games all the time and skateboarded, so it's like.
Thanks.
And I listened to like metal. I wasn't like, oh yeah, I want to listen to Nelly and like Tim McGraw, because for some reason every quote unquote like cool kid listened to like 2000s rap and country. I don't know why, but that's what they all settled on. And I was like, hey, you guys want to go to like the Disturbed concert? Oh, that Yelly music? Oh my god. No way, dude. We're gonna go see Kenny Chesney. That's way more badass than going to see Papa Roach or something, you know. Called Sweet Feet, James White. I guess I didn't remember that nickname for James White. Ooh, boy. Winged Knife. Whatever, no champions. Move on, I guess. For two little guys. Woo. He's getting ripped. I'm getting ripped over here. Jeez. Saw Billy Talent Rise Against a few days ago. Nice. Billy Talent, that's one of them bands I've really liked, but I've never seen them in concert. A couple times I was gonna go see them, but then it was just Billy Talent by themselves, and I was like, yeah, I don't know if I want to pay like $35 to go see Billy Talent, like at, you know, by themselves, you know, like I don't know if I really want to do that, because they were playing at a really small venue, so, you know, small venue, they got to charge more per ticket, you know, so I was like, eh. Ugh. Stewie says, am I the only one that listens to all of them? I mean, I do too now. At the time I did, I mean, I did kind of country. I used to not be able to stand country. I'll listen to a little bit now, but Kenny Chesney I cannot listen to. So bad. So bad. Super bad. Kenny Chesney is. And I'm not taking it back either. Rotting Christ? No, I've never heard of that band. Whew. Disturbed is pretty cool. You've seen them once? Yeah, they're pretty cool. I mean, the first couple of albums, I mean, they're still okay. They still, even everything they make is okay at least, but I feel like they're one of them bands that just kind of fell off a little bit. They're not, the music's just not the same quality, I guess you could say. I did like, obviously, I mean, everyone did, but the Sound of Silence remake was nasty. Nasty good, I mean. Oh yeah, Tool tickets that got canceled on you. Ralrune, Mage Plate, blah. Already 20 runs in, I haven't found almost nothing. Almost nothing. A 7% Magic Find Small Charm. I don't get why I'm just not finding anything lately. Just nothing. Freaking crazy, bruh. I probably should have gave one of those to my mercenary, huh? They're just randomly chugging them all. I really hope Avenged makes a return. Yeah, they're all right. They're an alright band too. Avenged Sevenfold was kind of on the lower end of the bands that I liked or whatever. Their first couple albums were kind of my favorites. So they got too, like, what do you call it? Like, they tried to be too, like, theatrical with their music and stuff, in my opinion. They tried to be too creative. You've never found anything good in the Ancient Tunnels? I definitely have. I actually one time I found I found Tal's armors on back-to-back runs, and then 20 runs after that, I found another one. In one of my videos I made, I found my Griffins down here. Found Crown of Ages down here. Found Burr Runes. Found all kinds of stuff. Ancient Tunnels is not that many Ancient Tunnel runs either. I mean, it sounds like a lot now, but maybe like out of, I've only ever done maybe like 1,200 Ancient Tunnel runs, like, that I've done for videos, I mean. It kind of sounds like a lot when you say it, like, but tell your Merc to click the combat shrine. When Shenfold came out and did a concert in Iraq. Yeah, that's pretty wicked. That's pretty wicked. The rail over here. I guess we're saving this. We'll put it... I guess we gotta put it right here, huh? Just so I have one. We can replace it with a better base at some other time. Feel like you gotta do 1,400 Magic, 1,400 Nightmare Andy runs to find another SOJ. Yeah, in the last 10 years, that's the only time I found an SOJ is when I did 1,400 Nightmare and Darl runs. That one time in that video. I'm in the last... Oh, no, I take that back. Oh, no. It was probably... No, that is true. It was probably about 10 years ago the last time I found an SOJ. Except for that. Like, it's crazy. I don't understand such a low-level item, how it's so rare. Somehow people... Oh, I find them all over the place. Blah, 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 blah. Listen here, dude. Listen here, dude. Yeah. Never found an SOJ. Yeah, I believe it. I've only found a couple of them in my entire life, so... Munich cold. Jeez, bro, what's going on? Teleport. Struggling up in this joint all of a sudden. Oh, this guy immune to cold is zapping my mana and stuff. I hate you, immune to cold guy. I hate you. Never found an SOJ, you say? Blake says he found 2 BK rings before. I found all kinds of BK rings, to be perfectly honest. I probably found like 40 BK rings. 2 SOJs. Uh-oh. I'm better now. Woo! Okay, I'm killing. There we go. I was like, I'm killing this whole pack of monsters. Not one of them dropped a thing. Nothing. Nothing. Septum. Cool, bro. Oh, another champion. Oh, immune to cold. Of course you are. Can my mercenary get you? Yeah, we'll give him a second. Or run away. Get him, Merc. Get him. Cool. Glad I waited for that. Thank you, Stewie. Appreciate it. I found 2 in Diablo 2 Resurrected so far, both in Hell. Andy and one Countess. The Countess one really surprised me. Never expected it. Yeah, that's, you can kind of find them all over the place, but you never find them all over the place, you know? Jeremy, you cannot do that. I just did it a second ago, and you can't do it. So, yeah. If you shift right click, it drinks the potion yourself. Even at mana, I did it with a health potion earlier. It didn't work. Whether it's a glitch in D2R or not, whatever. If you could do it before and you can't now. Yeah, just go like that. Yeah, you can shift. You can do them from your belt, but from your inventory, it doesn't work. I do it from my belt all the time, but these are like high-class potions for me. I don't want to give those to this Azine guy. Come on, brah, those are mine. Yeah, I'll give him one now, though. What? I just went from I went from 1,000 health to nothing instantly. That was pretty wild. I got like one-shotted by a what you call it? Lightning enchant. I was like, here, I'll give him a potion. Apparently I was the one that needed it. Boy, that did not go good. I was right at the entrance, so I'll just go get my body, I guess. Oopsie. That went great. Oh well, what you gonna do, huh? What do we got around this joint? That'll be a good highlight for the video. Sweet Phil's biggest skill. Dying at really dumb times. Should have let him croak, yeah. Stop paying attention to him. There you go, he just got wrecked. Instantly. Just smacked. Chapow. Now I can't keep any mana because I don't have my mercenary. We'll go get him one more time here. What do you think about the new cube recipes for set items? I don't think it really affects anything, to be perfectly honest. I don't think there's... I mean, anything that you can, like, really upgrade, it's like... It doesn't really do a whole lot. Like, if you ask anybody about what you can upgrade, it's like, well, the Death Sash, you know, blah, blah, and it's like, well, the Death Sash, like, you cannot be frozen, and that's it. So, I think it's just kind of like a nothingness. Like, it'll make the stuff, like, running full Alder set, you could, like, technically do it, but it wasn't great. Like, now you can do it, and it'll be just... like a minusculely better, but it won't really be that much better, you know what I mean? It'll still not be that great compared to rune words are gonna, I mean, be the best forever. And they're adding even more rune words to make stuff even more better, like, so. Oh yeah, for making, you know, weird builds, different builds, trying different things, I mean, they could do a little bit with that, maybe. What I was looking at, and I haven't really tested it out, I wanted to try, but I'm like, you know, taking the time to do it, I guess, is another thing. Trying to do like a dual set build, because there's some sets where like the full set is only like 3 items, like the 2 BK swords or something like that. This is just an example, because there's like the 2 BK swords is quote unquote a full set. If you could do like BK Cow Kings, like dual set BK Cow Kings or something, like that's just an example of 2 things I know that could go on together. What their actual set bonuses are not there, but you know, full Stygians or Saigons. I always say Stygians for some stupid reason. Ogre Axe, it's rare. Ethereal Repair, no. New build should be fun. Get a little old playing Hammerden, Blizzard Sork, Javazon. Yeah, I've never really done a lot of Javazon, so I've actually, and specifically kind of like that's, I'm starting ladder with Javazon because I've never started ladder with a Javazon before. Never done it. Huh, what are you guys sneaking off up here for? But I can start off with a regular Lightning Fury, and then if I want to, I can switch to whatever other Amazon I want to try. Shamash says he wants a GG Rabies Druid. Man, come on, buddy. I'm 23 runs in. I need to start finding a thing or two here, you know? I've had droughts like this before. Like, I've never had a drought like this, quite like this before, where I did 1,000. Well, anyways, I don't want to give away my... I guess I kind of just gave it away, but... Man, quite a drought I've been having lately. Okay, I just wanted the health one. Thank you. Light gauntlets, let's go. Do need a mana potion. Another level. The Lagmite, straight trash. Get the safety a little bit. Grab a couple of these for my boy Hassan. I don't think, did I ever even, no, I didn't even, I have 15 points here. I didn't even set any of my skill points from before. Woo. Do what Llama did with Act 6 with your spoiler and just act like you never said anything. Oh, right. Right. That's kind of what I just did. I was like, man, this dry spell's been so bad, especially at nothing. I didn't say anything. Nah. I mean, I took that video down since then. I think it was just like he was just joking around with people. After talking to people and stuff, and he was acting like he was serious, so, and I don't know, can't really blame somebody because you were acting so good. I don't know, like but I think he was just joking now. Yeah, that is accurate. Everyone's sitting on the sidelines right now waiting for 2.4 to drop for sure. For sure. Except for Sweet Pill. Not Sweet Pill. You would. Succubi skull. When the downtime's gonna start? Yeah, I have no idea. Probably, I don't know. They tend to do everything just after lunch, like 2 or something. Like anytime they launch anything, anytime they the downtime stuff, it seems like, you know, right after lunch sometime. The level requirement? Well, you need the amulet to be level 90 plus, but when you gamble, it rolls in a range, and it's not super important. It's like the amulet will be item level -4 +5, I think, from what your level is. But then when you craft, it's like a different. I can't remember exactly, but essentially what it comes down to, if you're level 93. 100% of the amulets will be able to roll with 2 to a character skill. They won't all, but they all will have the chance to. If you're level 92, like 90% of them will. If you're level 91, like 80 or 70% will. So all right, I'll wait. I'll wait. Or nothing. We'll ID him, I guess, just in case. 1 to Javelin Strength. Starts in 2.5 hours. Perfect. Perfect. Another immune to cold. Come on, bro. We'll just skip him this time. Ancient Tunnel ain't supposed to have none of those immune to cold, son. How many Thresh socket runs are the .08 needs to happen? What's up, Carl? What's going on, my man? The myth, the legend. What's going on? I'm just working hard here, brother. Shouldn't you're supposed to be working, right? Another immune to cold? Come on, brah. You're my good luck charm, Carl. Come on. Do you, oh, I didn't mean to do that. I can't remember, Carl. Is your video dropping today or is it dropping tomorrow? The St. Patrick's Day one. My man. Well, get more mana, lady. Oh, my mercenary bit it. Ugh. Oh well. Today at 1. Well, there you go. Anybody want to check out some ugly game, some funny ass videos about some drinking? Check my boy Carl Gooding out there. Chugging Guinness till you break the limit. Let's go. Sounds like a fun one. Whatever, we'll get rid of those. Anything in my cube here? 1 gem. Probably cut a few with the low ABV. Definitely delicious though. Yeah, that's one of those ones that's like fun to do. Sometimes what the he did one. You guys got to check this one out. There's these moonshine pickles, and he ate an entire effing jar of pickles and drank all the juice to see how drunk it would get you. Because they're like alcohol pickles, I guess. Gross. I mean, I guess you probably like pickles if you're doing that, but good looking out, Troy. You the man. Via some pictures. Oh yeah. Is it like other years St. Patrick's Day pictures or something? Been running a Nova Source to start ladder. Really impressed even with no 2.4 synergies. Reduced cost. I can't stay away from the Countess and the Pits. Like a clown. Yeah, I tried rocking a Nova the other day. It works. It was a little, maybe I was doing something a little bit wrong. A little tough, I'm gonna be honest. A little tough. It was, I was trying to rock budget gear. Crowcaw. Do I have that one? Hit recovery. Crowcaw. Crowcaw. Let me go ahead and pause this real quick. Crowcaw. No, I did not have that one. Boom. Grailer. Let's go. Those pickles were terrible. Do not recommend unless you're actually trying to stay sober. Man, look away for 1 second. Almost get biffed. Yeah, I would not do that. I actually just recently Oh my gosh, what is going on right now? These, why are the skeleton mages so powerful when they're attacking you, but when you have them as a necromancer, they don't do bleep? What is up with that, fellas? Too many potions in here. Clean those up. Yeah, boozy pickles don't sound all that appetizing, I'll be perfectly honest. Three to javelin. Gotta get back to work. Good luck to stream and keep slaying. Appreciate it. Troy, have a wonderful day at work, hopefully, if that's possible. Also threw a sub to Carl. Curious to see the results of the Guinness. Nice, nice. What legends? Yeah, he's got a bunch of them out. Now, he's been making them for a hot minute. I mean, probably got like 20 like different things that he's done that with. Not enough mana. Or mana. Another immune to cold, you schlubs. Yeah, I keep missing. Immune to cold and oh my gosh. Whatever, we'll just skip these guys. Yeah, this is going terribly. 69 likes. Nice. Yeah, hit that like button for me, fellas, huh? Little like button, little boop. Little boop. The like button, little taparoonie. Little boop, little boop. You've actually been to the Old Smoky Distillery in Tennessee. Some good stuff, but also a lot of not so good looking stuff. A lot of not good stuff. Yeah. I could see that. Old Smoky Distillery. Their stuff's really, really cheap, right? Isn't that some pretty cheap stuff? They do a lot of the flavor type stuff, right? That's who I'm assuming you're talking about made them pickle things, so. Fist of Heaven's mannequin says Fist of Heaven's Paladin Rex down in the ancient tunnels. Yeah, it is reasonable. It is reasonable for sure. Fist of Heaven's gonna be super popular for this for the first ladder for sure. Summoning, get out of town, bro. Man, these drops, bros. These drops, bros. I keep hearing the cherries will get you drunk, so I may have to give them a try sometime. Yeah, I mean, any fruit soaked in alcohol, I feel like is a scam. Like, anyone telling you they get you buzzed up, it's like chicks or something who tell you that. Woo! I like the idea of Tri-bread. Oh, Fist of Hammers. Or Fist of Heaven's Hammered in Smiter. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you're just spreading yourself too thin, to be perfectly honest. I get having Smite just for, like, Smite, and you could put, like, Crushing Blow on something just to take out bosses and stuff, I guess, if you want to do that, or, like, whatever you technically can't get with Fist of Heavens, but I feel like you don't need to spread yourself that thin. You know, spread your... I was not paying attention at all. Spread your point. I feel like you don't need to spread your points around that much. Like, you'll just end up losing kill speed on your other skills to try to quote unquote have more variety or whatever. Hey Phil, do you think Hydra Sorceress would be a somewhat decent build after all the changes that they made? I was thinking it might be a decent ladder starter since Leaf is so cheap. I'll be honest though, I tested out Hydra and it wasn't even as good as Fireball in my experience, so, but other people disagree. I got a lot of bleep talk about me, a lot of people just disagreeing with me here and there, respectfully, which is a good way to do it, but I mean, they said my gear was too budget, and I'm like, well, what gear I'm using doesn't matter. I did a Blizzard, I used Fireball, and I used Hydra, and Hydra was the worst out of all of them. So I don't know. It doesn't matter what gear I used. I used the same gear for all of them and compared them. But yeah, Hydra is essentially worthless against Dandariel. Essentially worthless. Because of all the carvers running around everywhere, and the ghouls are all immune to fire. And your Hydras will just target them and not target Andariel, which is super annoying. Yeah. It works alright in the Stony Tombs, and it works okay for Motric and Mephisto. And a little bit for, like, Mephisto's Council, I guess. But, I mean, that's, like, it. If you just want to do Stony Tombs and Motric Mephisto, you can't kill players 1 cows with, like, a maxed out character. It's super slow. Like, Infinity, Enigma, Shaco, blah, 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 doing cows, you almost can't do it. When with, like, middle range gear, you can, with a Fireball Sorceress, you can run players 8 cows. Like, with a middle of the road geared Fireball Sorceress. You know, like, I don't really see the point to running Hydra. I ran that budget Hydra gear against players 1 difficulty Eldritch and Shank, and you could barely kill Eldritch with players 1 difficulty. Like, I don't know, like, I don't know the reason for using Hydra. That's just, once again, my personal opinion. That's my experience. I did a video showing it, you know, in very budget gear, but I mean, if you could get a couple more skills on a character, maybe you could do a little bit better. I don't know. I had Hydra with max damage with all the synergies you can get for Hydra, and it was not very good. Hydra Frozen Orb's real good. Yeah, I just disagree with that. That is not accurate in my opinion. I guess in that case you can use Frozen Orb to clear out, to sit around and kill all the Carvers and Hydras and the ghouls and stuff. And then once you clear the room with that, you can use the Hydra, I guess. But at that point, you might as well just use Frozen Orb to kill Andariel. I don't know. It's just my opinion. I mean, and I'm talking, if you want to do something for fun, if you want to do anything for fun, if you want to play a Poison Dagger Necro, go for it. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about doing things that you just think are going to be fun to do. But if you're looking for like, oh yeah, Hydra's going to be a good character to start with, I don't agree with that. So. Almost out of coffee here. Is scheduled maintenance every Wednesday? I don't think so. If that's the case, I haven't noticed that I don't think it's every Wednesday, but I guess they do probably kind of put it on Wednesdays a lot, huh? Why go Orb when you can just go Blizzard? Right, yeah, Blizzard is better than Orb too. Yeah, I don't like Orb personally, but I mean everybody loves Orb, so I don't know. I don't really get it either, but that's another one I don't get. Like, why would you want half the damage that you could get with Blizzard? I mean, I don't know. And plus, you have to target it perfect to get all the damage. Like, you have to throw the orb out, and it has to shoo on top of the exact target that you want to hit, or it does, like, 500 damage. Like, to get all the damage, you have to directly hit the target. Like, the only way orb works good is if you're running, like, players 1 ancient tunnels, like, and that's all you plan on doing, really. It does work okay against, we'll say, players 1 Andariel and like stuff like that, but it just doesn't aim good. I don't like the aiming it. I don't like, you know, that's another one that everyone likes that I don't particularly like. I mean, you can't do the Countess with it. You can't do Eldritch Shank with it. You can't really Motric Mephisto with Frozen Orb. You can't, like, I don't know. That's another one that doesn't really have a purpose. And I like to have, like, a reason to be doing a build, you know what I mean? Like, something that it's good at. Oh, yeah, well, you have to do hybrid. That's why they do it, yeah. So that you can do things like Orb, Firewall. But it's like, I don't know. Like, both of them work okay, but I don't like taking two, like, oh, I have an okay build. I don't like making okay builds, you know what I mean? I like using the better builds. Unless you're doing something strictly for fun, like you just want to do Inferno Sorceress or something, you know, like, then, you know, have at it, have fun, you know, try something difficult or whatever you want to call it. But if you're looking for something, I don't know. I don't know. I think it's a lot of people have a much different play style than I do too, though. Like, a lot of people, I think, just like slowly walk through the game. You know what I mean? Like, they just walk through the game, killing every monster that they see, and they're like, "Well, how do you deal with?" If I get asked that so often, and it's fine. It's not like anything I'm mad about, but like, I get asked so often, "But how do you deal with immunities?" I'm like, "Deal with immunities? Just skip them." Just walk by them, you know what I mean? But then they're, you know, I feel like there's a lot of people that just like walk forward. They see a group of monsters, and they have to kill them all, and then they move on, and they have to kill them all, you know. Instead of like farming areas that are more efficient for you to farm, and if you can't kill something, you know, you just move on, you know. We'll we'll put that in there. Okay. I think people like Orb because old dudes like me back in patch 108, that was the go-to skill. Yeah, that was everybody. Orb was all over the place back in the day. For sure. For sure. Back when we did bloody runs. I don't even know. I've never heard of the bloody runs. That might have been. I wasn't very knowledgeable on the game back in the day, to be perfectly honest. Like Bloodmore runs or something. Like, I don't know what shit bloody runs. Oh, bloody foothill runs and sewers. Interesting. Come on, Mert. I shouldn't even wait. I should just... But he's almost dead now. Of course, of course. We're sitting 30 runs in with, like, almost nothing here. Boy, this is getting crazy. I got 300 magic, find players 3, ancient tunnels. Just finding nothing. That was not smart. Not smart. I want to try Hydra for Moat Mephisto just to see how it works. Probably switch to light afterwards. Yeah, alright. Yeah. That's... Motrick and Mephisto is all you can do with the Hydra, so... That and a little bit in the Stony Tombs. But... At best in the Stony Tombs, in my experience, is... You, the Hydra kills maybe half the stuff. And then you Fireball, and Fireball just wrecks down in the Stony Tombs. Yeah, I'm more of a Fireball Meteor type of guy. Because you can actually, like, aim, you know, at what you want to shoot. Or what you want to kill and take out. The only time I don't like to aim is if it's something with area of effect, like Nova, Corpse Explosion, stuff like that. I'm a big fan of being able to aim. That's me to a T, Phil. Hey, Phil, what is the mental map pack for Act 3 again? Now that we all have to play through it. I want to say you have a video on it somewhere. My Act 3 stuff is... My Act 3 mental map pack videos are more limited than the other ones. I'll be honest, I've never been... The outside maps, like the, what do you call it? Flared Jungle and all that stuff, to figure out where the Spider Cavern is at and stuff like that. It's just... I'm not as good at... the outdoor maps I like cannot map read, really. Most of it, I mean, a lot of it's super easy to... Except for those outside maps, and they're incredibly difficult. So, unfortunately, probably the things that you're most would like to know, I can't help you with, to be perfectly honest. Like, there is a few little tips that I've like kind of learned / remembered or whatever that, like, fuck that. Like when you find the waypoint for... What area is that? If you find the waypoint, like the Flare Dungeon and the Sparkly Chest are all going to be up the same side of the map. Just simple stuff like that. Have y'all tried Firewall, though? That's what I really want to play. Firewall is not... It's a really weird... It's only really good for bosses. And it's not great. It does work, so... Yeah, if you're gonna do like Firewall like that, if you're one of them people that want to go like Firewall Orb, I guess that's what it's like, kind of its use for. Like you could go do Andariel, you can Frozen Orb away all the carvers, and then use Firewall, put down a few firewalls, and then cast Orb on Andariel, like stuff like that. If you're one of those people that, you know, plays through the game and has to take out every monster or something, you need the dual spec. But that's not something I would recommend doing. But that is based upon my play style. I like to pick skills that all like synergize with each other to maximize the damage a little more. Okay. Immune to cold. So many immune to colds down here. A Monarch that I missed. Where's the monarch a white monarch that I missed? Don't see any monarchs, Scott. I don't think so. I doubt it. Got me good, Scott. Got me good. Well, let's rewind the tape. Here, I'm watching it right now. Oh, there was a monarch sitting there. Son of a biscuit. I totally didn't see it. You're right. I'm wrong. Scott was right. That's too bad. What a sweet Phil fail once again. Yeah, I just did. Yeah, oh, it's probably delayed. That's why I didn't see it so late either. My bad, Scott. I thought you were trolling me. I thought that was a troll time. Oh well. Disappointing, but not the end of the world, I guess. I'll have to find another one here. Keep my eyes open. Disappointing. Yep. Sweet Phil roasted himself. Yeah, boy. Yeah, that's what I thought was going on. What Bornt did there, that's what I thought was going on. You forgot that Ja rune sitting there too last game. But yeah, I must have just overlooked it, you know, not looking for white items generally. But I gotta remember, keep my eyes open. Okay, don't fall into the droning blah blah blah. I need to actually look for stuff. Okay, let's try this again. Not as bad as when Llama missed a wind force in the throne room. Right. I don't think I've ever missed anything like crazy bad, like the one time I seen Dabrowski missed an Ohm rune. And yeah, Llama missing that wind force. I think I remember. I don't know if I remember that or not, to be honest, now that I think about it. But I think I remember it. Seeing it before? I don't know. Alright, bunch of spirit rune sets up here. Yeah, Dabrowski missed an Ohm rune. Dabrowski's, though, I think was a little different, though, because that was in Project Diablo 2, I think. Because the loot filter said Ohm rune in the corner, but it wasn't anywhere on his screen. He killed Andariel. But he actually teleported on the other side of that wall with the door. And when Andariel died, it kills everything in a radius. And when a Carver died on the other side of that wall, which he couldn't actually see on his screen, it was on the other side of that wall that only the loot filter told him. And I remember him saying, like, he was like, man, imagine how many people have done that in their day. Like, they're farming with their budget Andariel sorceress, they end up over by the wall. And then they kill Andariel, and a monster drops a jaw on the other side of the door or whatever, and you don't see it. If you didn't have the loot filter, you would never know it was there, you know? Which is kind of a funny point as well. Yeah, like that probably happens. It probably happens more often than people realize. Not that it happens all the time, but more often than people really want it to, I bet. Thresher, Ethereal, no sockets. I can cube it at least. I can cube it and cross my fingers. 1 in 6 chance of getting 4 sockets in that. That'd be nice. What are you? Ooh. Oh, dirty over here. Mold drool. Let's go. Love the random generated names. Loot and runes are really easy to drop in PD2. Well, yeah, the reason it's easier, you can kill so much faster, because they boosted up the skills and made everything more powerful. And every season they make stuff more powerful and more powerful and more powerful. They add a bunch of rune words and items, and Players 1 gets the equivalent of what Players 3 drops are in Diablo 2. So you can kill faster, and you get better drops. So it's like, yeah, you literally get like double drops in PD2. Update today? Yeah, I don't know. Don't know. We'll see. I don't know if there'll be an update today, but I don't know. Who knows? They could do all kinds of stuff. Oh, so many comments. Very long comments. Where's my favorite place to run? A Royal Shield, huh? Come on. What is this? Crush Flange. I don't know if I have that one. Crush Flange. Nope. I found it now. Knock that off. I ain't making 30 million mules. 22. I didn't miss a Monarch again, did I? Now I'm getting nervous, like I'm missing stuff all the time. I love cows. It's a lot of fun, and the runes that drop there are great. Cows aren't bad. That's a favorite place. I don't know. That's another one. It's really hard to pick a favorite on this game. Really hard to pick favorites. Yeah, I feel like I just can't pick a favorite. I don't know. I'm trying to think here, but like, I don't know. Chaos Sanctuary, I guess. I don't know. Probably Chaos, I guess, but it's hard to pick. They confirmed it's. Someone said that they heard that they confirmed that it was server prep for the 2.4. It's definitely not 2.4. That's one person said they heard a thing. Amun-Ra and a perfect amethyst. Good point. I'll try to remember to take care of that after this run. We'll try a roller and see what we get. See if I get super lucky. Not super, but I have like a 20% chance of getting it or whatever. Or 17.5% chance. Whatever 1 in 6 is. They don't call me Mr. Math for a reason, right? $2.39999. Oh, I see what you're saying. The like the update. It's not the 2.4. It's the 2.3999999. Four-socket ethereal man catcher. I mean, in a couple weeks, I could put an insight. Oh no, you can't put an insight. They did that for infinity in obedience, not insight. Toss it. I found that white monarch you missed. You want it? You hopped into my single player game, picked her up. Take the man catcher for an infinity base. I'll grab it. I guess I was actually thinking about going back. I wasn't sure. Not that I wasn't sure, but like, I mean, it's got the attack speed. I know that Dabrowski said a thing, so that becomes you know, automatically 100% fact, but yeah, you can't yet, but in like 2 weeks I'll be able to make Infinity in there if I wanted to. I don't think I would though, but we'll see. We'll see. Shots at Dabrowski. No, it's not shots at Dabrowski. It's Dabrowski has opinions, and then people just say that no matter what, like Dabrowski's opinion is Hydra is one of the best starting characters in Diablo 2 Resurrected. I don't agree with that. I've tested it out, and I don't see that. It doesn't mean anything except for Dabrowski has an opinion, so that everyone just believes that his opinion is fact, when opinion is opinion and fact is fact. It's not a shot at Dabrowski. It's just he has an opinion, and opinions are opinions. Like Dabrowski's opinion, Thresher, he always said before Thresher was the best Infinity and Insight base. I mean, but I've heard like 30 different people, not 30 different people, but a ton of different people say that that's not what they think. Cryptic axe, giant pole axe, I've heard all kinds of different stuff, so. Roll the Thresher. Yep, I actually remembered this time, shockingly enough. Shockingly. This, and something else. Rail and Rail Am. Can I get some luck? Okay, cool. One socket, super rough. Couple other options. Man, like I know that's fast. I know the Mancatcher's fast, but a 138 max damage to 225. Like, it's creeping up on the Cryptic Axe is almost double the damage. Like, I get it's slower, but boy, double the damage. My opinion about your opinion is that everybody has different opinions. Exactly. There are some things that it depends how you word things too. Like if you say like technically based upon the attack speed with this rune word, if you do this has the most damage per second. It's like, well, yeah, that is true, I suppose, but you know, you can work. It could be true or not true. It depends on the topic you're talking about. But like, yeah, and what gear people can get and what kind of gear you're recommending and thinking that people can get based upon a certain time. A lot of different factors that lead into opinions, so. But people will just tell me I'm straight up wrong when it's like, no, actually, I don't think Hydra's very good. It's like, you're wrong. Llama said this, or Dabrowski said it's good. And it's like, well, I don't agree with that. I don't know. Sorry, brah. Like, I don't know. I don't like French fries with vinegar on them, but someone else does. It doesn't mean I'm wrong. Like, what are you talking about? You can get a Surf for a 4-socket F Mancatcher in Project Diablo 2. Interesting. I mean, kinda. That was kind of, you know, Dabrowski's. I mean, Dabrowski's opinion does carry weight for sure. He's a very experienced, you know, knows a lot about the game and all that good stuff. But it was more or less me just saying that people telling me that I'm literally wrong for having an opinion that, you know, this or that. You don't trust anybody who puts mayo on hot dogs? I've never heard of that. I mean, how bad could it be, right? Vinegar on fries at Five Guys is delicious. Well, see, your opinion, my friend, is wrong. But this time I really mean it. That is not an accurate opinion. Fries with vinegar on anything, just get out of chat now. Just get right out of chat. Get out of chat. I'm just kidding. But I'm not kidding. Oh boy. I don't know. Maybe my opinion on magic finding is wrong with these results here. Hit and run 34 here, and I've found what, a 7% magic find small charm, and that's it. And a 4-socketed man catcher. Ooh. One of these days, I'm gonna get something here. Did he just... Oh, I wasn't paying... I thought he had full health. I don't know what happened there. There you go, Jeremy. I knew I liked you, Jeremy. See, there's a correct opinion right there. Vinegar on anything is doo-doo. I'm sticking by it. How many runs are you shooting at doing, Phil? I was gonna do 250. I don't know. Hopefully I find something by 250 runs. At this rate. Boy. I am just bad at magic finding. For some reason, people do 250 runs with 300% magic find and find lots of stuff, and I do 250 runs with 300% magic find on players 3 difficulty and don't find anything. So, I'm just doing something wrong, huh? Oh, well. You have to have vinegar in things to just make it work. Yeah, I mean, I do like mustard has vinegar in it. I like mustard. And yeah, I know a lot of barbecue sauces do. Salad dressings and stuff. But just vinegar, just like, ugh, just pure vinegar. Like, yeah, things with sugar in them taste good, but like, you don't just take a spoonful of sugar and start shoveling it in your mouth, you know? That's like, ugh. But people will just pour vinegar on stuff and eat it. Like, what is wrong with you? Nasty. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, no way. I think that's a different way of spelling Matthew. Bardux, I disagree wholeheartedly with anything putting vinegar on stuff. A spoonful of vinegar makes the medicine go down. Yeah, if you're trying to clean... vinegar's a cleaning agent. Blade Zero says, yeah, if you're trying to clean chrome, vinegar's fine, I guess, but... Or you're trying to clean out your Keurig or something, run vinegar through it. Oh. That was it. That was my Griffin's eye right there. My favorite game to play. Just say every base that drops that could have been, you know, every diadem that drops. Ooh, that was my Griffins. Here's a Shaco. That could have been my Harlequin's Crest. It's a fun game. Vinegar to clean your toilet. The Hydrosaur sucks just as much as vinegar on stuff. I don't know. Hydrosaurus is not that bad. It's not as bad as vinegar on stuff. Hydrosaurus is usable. It's just I just don't know. It's not usable very many places. You've been watching since I started LK? Yeah, it looks like I mean, yeah, obviously I'm not doing anything wrong. That was kind of a joke. All you can do is kill monsters and stuff drops or it doesn't. Like, okay, a very mediocre drop, but something that's usable at least on a character in the game at some point. Ugh. Something. Got something that's mediocrely noteworthy. I have 15 pairs of them already. They kind of drop around, but jeez. At least a unique item that's like semi-usable in certain situations. Like early on, if that's the first thing you found. People only see the highlights and think that's how it always is. Yeah, that is very true. That, you know, I see the comments all the time. You know, like. I don't know if maybe some other creators, and I don't know this for sure, I think some other people might just only make highlight videos, like they must do a bunch of runs and then just go like, here, I'm taking a sample of 200 runs here, and then they're like the 200 best runs they did. Because there's some people, I don't watch a lot of videos anymore, I used to, you know, but, you know, since I got more busy here, I don't, especially the last few months. But some people, it'd just be like, oh, they found 6 high runes in like 4 hours of farming. And I'm like, what the? Oh, there we go. Eaton Axe. That could roll Ethereal 5 sockets? No. I don't have any things. So, I mean, ooh, can I make it to Farah before my mercenary dies? Yeah. 5 sockets or bust? Ugh, 4. I think that only rolls to 260, right? So that's pretty high, but only 4 sockets is like... It's kind of like 5 sockets or bust on a Rune Master. So... I mean... There's that, though. Oh yeah, I need to get more. I mean, I'll end up finding a bunch of those eventually, though, so... Yeah, 4OS is a bummer. Your first torch was a 2015 Sorceress. Nice. Yeah, that was on my single player, on my other pluggy, I think it was my 3rd or 4th torch. I got a 2020 Sorceress on single player, so that was pretty wicked. I had a couple pretty good like show items on my single player. I had a Ethereal Oculus on single player. So of course I isted Ethereal Oculus, and then that 2020 torch. Horned Helm, we'll grab her. See what's up. Nope. Best drop so far? Ugh, gosh, don't ask me that. Best drop in the Ancient Tunnels so far has not been that great. Probably, I mean, it's a toss up between a 7% Magic Find Small Charm and a and that Rune Master probably. Oh gosh, not getting the luck though. I mean, I got like 300 Magic Find. I mean, you know, so. Get some water here, get a little hydration going. Yeah, a lot of people, I mean, if I really want more stuff cluttered all over the screen, like I could put a giant list over here like other people do. I got the run counter, I got the people who super chat and stuff, list, like I mean the whole screen will be cluttered if I put everything on the screen that people ask me to put on the screen. Then people would leave because they'd be like, there's too much crap on the screen, you know. So it's kind of like it's one of those fine line type situations. What's the sweet spot for Magic Find? It's hard. I mean, if you're right around 300, I think you're fine. If you're more budget and you get over 200, like you're perfectly fine there too. Like get over 200 and then like concentrate on, you know, survivability and kill speed if you're more budget. But oh, I didn't know those guys were there. Man, Barb increased speed. I just sit here and I just think like, okay, this is the time I'm gonna get lucky. This is the time I'm gonna get lucky. Boy, I hope I start getting a little bit of, I hope I start getting average luck, you know what I mean? You find a 6-isted Phase Blade from Cow King? It dropped off pre-made, yeah. Putting your Magic Find in player's level on the screen would be a good idea. It doesn't take, well, there you go. I mean, there's like 7 different things that, you know, just stack it all up the side over here. Anything I dropped, player's difficulty, I could put my strength and dex and stuff over here. How many points I have in each skill, like you could go on and on with. I don't want to literally like, I don't know. I don't mind people asking me questions. I'm not that interesting that I don't have that much good stuff to talk about. So I don't think it's bad that people ask me questions about the build and about what I got going on, because it gives me something to talk about, because I'm, like I said, not that interesting. Get over here. Maybe I can find a good item here. Yeah, back in the day, people, when they would stream Diablo 2 as well, they used to have a lot more stuff. But that's because Diablo 2 was a square like this. So you see those black bars on the side? You'd scoot the game over, and then you'd have all this room over here to put stuff. Like you just had empty space. So so people used to pile stuff on like that. Now I don't think it's a good idea, in my opinion, just to cover up the entire game with you know, with stuff. Like I feel like people want to actually see the game, you know what I mean? I mean, I think with between the run counter, maybe a bit excessive, but I think that's kind of it just looks cool. Like I think that just looks sick. This stupid bald head over here is in the way. You know, the chat over here is kind of in the way. I've been thinking about maybe I mean, I've been thinking about maybe getting rid of the chat on screen. Getting rid of the chat. Maybe do a little... I could list stuff right here, maybe, kind of, because it's kind of out of the way, but... I'm not sure exactly what I want to do, but... I don't know. Pin a comment with that info? I guess that's not a bad idea. I don't know why that never crossed my mind. Rune overview? What do you mean by rune overview, Peter? Oh, this is back a little bit. Someone was asking about, you know, what my opinion on the Magic Find sweet spot. Some guy said anything over 250 plus is perfectly fine. So yeah, I'm on board with that. You know, it's kind of a... Another person said 300 is what they feel. So that's another one of those ones where I've gotten comments, and this isn't a comment that someone will come back with it. This isn't a comment like quote unquote shot at llama, but like someone will be like, I'll be like, yeah, if you, sweet spot, I don't know, anything over 200 you're good. Then go for kill speed really, and they'll be like, that's not true. That's not the sweet spot. Llama said that the sweet spot was 300, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like that's an opinion. That's an opinion. You don't understand the difference between facts and opinions. But yeah, 300 is an acceptable answer for the sweet spot. 200, 250. I mean, if someone says like 700 is the sweet spot, I'd say you're wrong, I guess, but... Or 50. Refill shrine. Which runes you found so far? Well, I mean, that's pretty much like the whole drop thing, but yeah, I haven't found a rune in a hot minute. The only runes I found, I only find runes when I do one run trying to film a video. I found a Ja rune like that. I found a Mal rune just recently like that. If I do thousands and thousands of runs in any other place, I don't find anything, but I do one run to film a video and I instantly find a rune. Chat is really hard to see because it's small on screen. Yeah, I could believe that. I guess that might be a future change I make here. Just get rid of the chat on screen, because I mean, you guys are in chat. You don't need to see the chat on the screen, right? But that was one thing. I'll be honest. I put the chat up there just because kind of everybody else does. So I don't know. I mean, I've always had really good luck in the Ancient Tunnels, to be honest, so... I mean, right now I'm 40 runs in and I haven't found almost anything, but... This is right around the worst... the worst luck I've had in the Ancient Tunnels ever. Like, going 40 runs in a row without finding anything, that's pretty much tied with the worst luck I've ever had. And not find anything, I mean, I find a thing or two. Moser's Blessing... Not bad, but when are you really going to use this? I mean, it's got a good block chance and stuff. All res, put some diamonds in it too. You get a bunch more res, but like... You know? It's not really crazy. Where was I? What was I just doing? Oh, I was going to check if Moser's, if I had Moser. I probably did, I guess, but... Yeah. Alright, I got to take a drink. Gains 1,000 runs. Yeah, that's incredibly good luck right there, by the way. Gains, are you talking about lower Kuros there, 1,000 runs? You got 3 Loa Sur and 8 Gulls and 3 Vex. There's no way you got all that in 1,000 runs. Literally no way. That's like not possible, in my expert opinion. When I seen that 3 Vex and 3 Lows. Low is the most uncommon rune at LK. Maybe you're talking about like 1,000 cow runs or something. I don't know. Phila is my go-to for all of my Diablo needs. Always keep it sweet. Appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words. 1,500 runs, 2 Sirs, 1 Vex. Yeah, that sounds like dead nuts on what you're typically supposed to get. I've always, and this is kind of like just experience and what other people had said from their experience, but, and I kind of agreed with that. It feels like you get a high rune about every 500 runs, like 1 per 500, so. Could have been Arcane's Valor. I mean, it wasn't, oh, you're playing that game. I didn't catch that at first. I thought, because you called, you seen the one last time that I missed, so now I was like, wait, what is he talking about? Did I miss something again? No! But you were joking around. Okay. Hard to see over the chat when stuff's jokes and that. Maybe we'll go a little bit, how much lower do you need the res here, huh? We'll go with it, whatever. That time you were, yeah. I caught on before you said anything, too. I was like, wait a second. Ah! Good teleportation there once again. Full rejuve. Guess we'll just chug one real quick. That could have been my Arcane's Valor right there. Could have been. Oh, finally got a rune drop. Let's go. Let's go. Look at that, baby. Okay, how many people weren't looking at their phones and I said, look at that rune drop, and you came and looked at your phone? Got you good. Got you good. Neff rune. I didn't lie. I did drop a rune. Woo! Toasty. Neff for the win. Boys! Me. Pick that Neff. See, I shouldn't burn all my goodwill here, because eventually I'm gonna find something and then people aren't gonna want to watch because they're like, he's joking again. He didn't really find anything. The same guy that grailed in less than 500 hours. Oh, are you talking about Inferno? Yeah, well, I mean, you can drop a bunch, like, yeah, he used to play, I don't know if he still does, but I remember looking at his, like, stream vlogs on Twitch, and it'd be, like, 14 and a half hours one day, then the next day, 12 and a half hours, 13 hours, another 12 and a half hours, like, I'm like, holy smokes. So yeah, if he dropped 8 high runes in, like, within 2 days, I don't know about 2 days, but I think that might be a little exaggeration, but he plays a lot. So if you said in a few days, yeah, I think he completed his Diablo 2 Resurrected Grail in what was it, 35 days or something like that. It was the fastest Grail he's ever done. I was just talking to him chatting with him in his live stream, I should say. I don't know him, but he's on his 5th Grail, his 5th Resurrected Grail. So he puts some time in. He plays the game for sure. Neff is worth like 1,500 gold. Let's go. Okay. Seems like I have a much easier time finding high runes in D2 than LOD. Yeah, I've kind of thought that too, to be perfectly honest. Not that since I've been on single player, I mean, I found high runes on single player, but I found them before I started like really playing single player. I was finding them when I was like making videos on. Almost all the high runes I got, I found when I was making videos. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Back to Corbin. That, no, whatever. We'll skip it. I grind as much, if not more, than most streamers, but I don't care to stream, and I'm still at a quarter of the drops they get. It seems like it sometimes, right? I mean, if I don't know, maybe they're just lucky. I mean, I'm not sure. Because I mean, you can't. There's nothing you can do about if you do 40 runs, you find this many items. Like, if you have the same player's difficulty, magic find, you do the same number of runs, and one person finds more than the other. That's 100% luck. That's not kill speed. Like, it doesn't matter how fast you finish 40 runs, you still find the same number of items in 40 runs as in 40 runs, you know? It's just like... Travinkle is not good for finding? No, I mean, Trav is statistically good. I never have good luck there for just nonsense reasons, but apparently, hey, look at this. I don't have good luck at Ancient Tunnels or Lower Crust either, so... You know, streamer loot? Yeah, I want some of that streamer loot. I want some of that streamer loot. Yeah, Goslin there. So yeah, it's Trav is generally, it's good for high runes and jewelry supposedly, but okay, spoiler. My bad. I did it. There you go. I didn't want to spoil it for nobody, but did not have good luck at LK. I let it slip. Any monsters around here? Thank you. Arm it. I've had zero luck when running Trav. Yeah, same here. I did Trav. I've told this story a few times, I guess. I did Trav back in the day. I did find a Wisp on single player as my first Wisp on single player. First and only one I ever found on single player. But that was it. That was it. I found a Wisp, and I found, like, Alder's Boots and, like, Mage Fists. In 500, I did 400. I was going to do 500, but I did 400, and that was all I had found in the whole time. And I was like, well, I'm done with this. Like, I'm wasting my time, and I need to make a video. Like, I thought I was going to get a video out of this, and I could, you know, find some good stuff for my Grail and some runes or something. Maybe get lucky, get Amaras or something, or... I did find a Wisp, which was cool, but that was all I found in 400 runs. So I was like, I'm not even finishing the 500. I'm just moving on. I'll do something else here. You found a burr on the second run. Yeah, that's how it goes. I was testing out a poison javelin, you know, earlier. I was on players 1 difficulty running in cows, and I was like testing out poison javelin, and boom, Ja rune. Okay, cool. I could do 2,000 runs with a good character on players 8 and not find anything. And then here I'm just trying to film a video and a Ja rune drops. Cool. Or I wasn't even recording. Or maybe I was recording, but I can't remember. If I put it on my clips channel or if I put it on this channel, or I can't remember what I did with that, but woo! This guy's gonna be immune to cold, isn't he? Oh good, he's not. Wire fleece, I guess. Oh man. Flawless Topaz, let's go. Thousand Azul runs? Nah, I'm all set on that one. Like 1,000 Griswold runs? No, hard pass. I mean, I don't know. I was kind of thinking about doing, maybe I'll do one of those sneaky spots again, like Bishi Bashi or something, right? Bishi Bash. Oh yeah, hit the like button for me, fellas. Anybody got an Enigma or high runes they want to donate to a new Hork Barb? Do a challenge for 1K red portals. Enact 5 runs when the patch drops. No. Those portals are scrubby. I would not touch those things. unless they changed a lot about them from before. I did those red portals on, that was another one on Project Diablo 2. They made the red portals 85 areas. I said it, I was going to do 500 of them, and I did like 300, and I was like, wow, I literally have I have no highlights to put for a video. I'm more than halfway done. I'm just stopping now and moving on. Or actually, I think I did make a video out of it, but it was like 5 drops of like mediocre stuff, and I was just like, yeah, that's all I got, so I could not really recommend doing this, guys. Do not touch this. You know what I might do? That's a good idea. I mean, I just had a great idea. Do like, what is it called? Because like Tristram really has a large amount of really weak monsters. And I know there's the, recently, Llama found a Burr rune there. Coldred's worthless. So everyone, you know. Oh yeah, Tristram's a good place to find high runes. You know, that all of a sudden became a thing. Which, I mean, it's any place that has high density isn't bad, but I could run Tristram, grab all the legs, and then I could take those legs that I save up and then do cow runs after it. Yeah. Smart thinking, huh? Huh? Someone tricked you into thinking Azul dropped the keys. So you ran him for like an hour and didn't get nothing. I ran Frozenstein 1,000 times. Ugh, gross. Boy. This is worse than running. I would rather be running Lower Crest right now, to be honest. 43 runs, I haven't really found anything great. Sewers level 2. I mean, the sewers level 2 is like this big. What's your opinion on Bloody Foothills? God or avoid? I mean, it's fine, I guess. Like Bloody Foothills, like you go out and farm Eldritch and Shank, or just run the whole Bloody Foothill or whatever. Just run the Bloody Foothill area. That's what you're talking about, right? Loading. Just run the whole Bloody Foothill area, like out here? I know people said that before, but man, you got these archers out here that hit you with fire like crazy. Watch this, I'll come out here and just find a Ja rune. I wouldn't farm out here. Like, I don't know. It's not bad, I guess, but man, wow, you really want to deal with this? Gross. Get out of here. Alright, we're getting out of here. I would never do that. In my opinion, that's terrible. Yeah, no, if I was running cows, I wouldn't be on run number 43, no. But, I mean, you say I would run something good by now, find something good by now, but, I mean, would I? Would I have? Would I have? Like, 43 runs here in the Ancient Tunnels, I haven't found anything really great. Which is crazy. So much stuff. No Monarch in there, right? I mean, I feel like it's not really this random. I feel like I'm getting some pretty bad luck, but I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. Quit playing, I guess, is all you can do. Like, not that that's a real option. I'm just kind of joking, but yeah, there's nothing you can really do about, you know, you have magic find, you kill stuff, you don't get good items. Like, there's nothing else really to do. Oh, trying to read stuff in chat, getting chopped from behind. Plow, kaplow. Curses for the Necro. Mark that down. Ooh, baby, let's go. Curses skillers always are good. Yeah, boy. Might as well just throw that out. Oh, it's got some max damage on it, too. Yeah, buddy. GG, GG, GG. Boy. Boy, oh boy. I'm just thinking now the number of times people have been like, you know what, I think it's going to turn around. You've had bad enough luck. It's got to turn around here any second now. The number of times that conversation's happened. Gothic sword. I probably have that one already, huh? Cloud crack. Good, like, passive magic for the Amazon, right? I mean, passive magic's better than curses. Lucky 4-leaf clover. Go Phil. Just found your first Geeds 21 magic find. Rip. Well, it's something at least, huh? It's something. 1140. 44 runs in. Oh, it's 1140. 44 runs in. Come on. That's a good luck sign, baby. Come on. We're going to will it into existence. I wonder if this is you think that's Emilio? Right there? Poor guy. Didn't make it. Walk up this way. Poor guy didn't make it. Need to make a torch video? I still have no idea what to do. No idea what to do, like how to farm a torch, you're saying? I mean, torch video might not be a bad idea, huh? Probably like the three easiest torch farming builds or something like that. Yeah, before when I played as a kid, I didn't even know that rune words existed, right? Yeah, I can remember when the first couple characters I didn't... What? Rune words? What? Yeah, that was like back in the day, everyone just had wind forces and grandfathers and stuff, like... Nobody found a rune, like that's unheard of. Or wait, when I first started playing, I don't think there were runes. Maybe there were. I don't remember. At that time, I might have just not known about them, to be honest. Thal rune. Well, I guess at least I need a Thal rune, so that's a thing. That's a thing. Oh, lightning and cold. Yeah, we'll go ahead and skip that. Thank you. Wonder if Amazon will be a good torch farmer after the patch. I mean, kind of, but it'll be a character that you probably need good gear to do it, but it'll probably do it pretty good. It's not going to be like the budget smiter or something like Goblin Toes and smite and any random shield and you're good to go. put black in a flail and goblin toes and you just rock it out. Not anything like that, I would guess. $86. Oh boy. Toot assassin 30% faster walk run. I mean, no, but I was thinking they're just like, I don't know. Is there a benefit to your telekinesis on chests? Just that I don't have to walk over to it and then click on it. I know sometimes I'm probably right next to it and I telekinesis anyways, huh? But it's just kind of habit to telekinesis the chest, to be honest. Yeah, it's just walk run. It doesn't have, it's like, I don't know. I just want something to be good. I just want something to be good. Come on. We're about to be a fifth of the way in with like no drops in Ancient Tunnels. And then the only Monarch that dropped, I missed it. You can't. Telekinesis that boy. We need a spear with crushing below. Yeah, I mean, it is a little bit that they added, what is that one? I forget which one of the skills on the Amazon can't be interrupted anymore. But it doesn't hit all the time, so that's that. Like, you'd have to wear Angelics with it. Or something similar. So yeah, it wouldn't be as good as the Smiter. Like, no illusions about that, but not to mention you don't have charge to use to move around faster without Enigma. I mean, obviously you'd get a teleport staff on swap, but when did Monarch drop? It was a while back. I missed it actually. I thought what's his name? This guy Scott was like, "Hey, you missed the Monarch." I thought he was joking with me because people joke with me sometimes, like, "Oh, you missed the, you missed the Ja rune. Oh, you missed that thing you were looking for. You missed that Shaco back there." And I went back and looked, and no, it was like it dropped, and my character walked over here, but I was like looking at chat. And then I just like exited the game, and there was a Monarch sitting, literally a white Monarch sitting right next to me, that I could have. I probably would have cubed it, to be honest. I'm not going to use a Larzik quest on a white Monarch. I don't think. I don't have a gem in here. Whatever, chip gem it is. Gulling them all on the same run. There you go. Yeah, that's always cool. That's always cool. Couple double rune drops. Dude, Gull was better than any rune that I found at LK in my 1,000 runs I did. Aegis? 4 sockets? Oh, only one. I could do a 200 strength sorceress to get a spirit on. Let's go. Let's go. Gothic bow. Let's get some of this gold out of the way. Maybe I can see something. Look good, feel good, baby. Yeah, yeah. Gold from the Hellforge. Nice. Nice. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. What was I doing, I said. What's the character level you play with? Character level? Character level. Are you talking about, like, player's difficulty? I'm doing 3. I mean, I'm level 86 now. I'm not 100% sure. The way that's worded, it's a little... I don't fully understand what you're asking, I guess. Ah! Ogre Axe. Lacquered plate. That could have been my Tall's armor. Yeah, we'll see. 4 sockets, 100 life. No. Shocker. Let's stay back a little bit from these guys. Ah, yeah, not a problem. Yeah, that was a pretty cool when I found out about the players count trick and the players count command line or whatever and the unlimited respecs. I was like, yeah, that's awesome. Oh, Lyle coming in with a $10 super chat. What a legend! Thank you so much for the $10, Lyle, for supporting the channel, supporting me here. So I can keep streaming and making videos. Much appreciated. Thank you. You legend. Haha. So you can support me continuing to run and not find anything. Thank you very much. Okay, 1150. Okay. It's gonna have to be the last run. I got a bunch of stuff going on, so I'm gonna do one more run here. So this will be the final one, but the final last run on a very apologies from me, but a very uneventful magic finding day. So guess I don't know how to find stuff. Elder Staff, I mean, a good thing you find online early on if you're not a sorceress, I guess. Well, that's a thing. So I say when I find something that's kind of okay, but not really that great. Nedge's Puzzler. Ta-da! Nedge's Puzzler. Because of these charges right here. Teleport charges. Ta-da! See, I could be a weather girl. I could totally be a weather girl. Let me check this giant pile here. I didn't miss nothing. Woo! Dash, let's go. Is that the first one of those I found too? Yep, first puzzler. We'll hang on to that. Return. What level you gotta be to use that? 78. Wowsies. Useful for Sork? And not super, but... Oh! Stomach's rumbling. Surprised you guys couldn't hear that on the microphone. Getting hungry. That would make your news amazing if I walked out there. What's going on, you slayers? It's some great weather to slay some beasts. Ugh. Natalia's Shadow. That's like my 5th Natalia's armor if I've found. So not really that cool, but... Okay. Cryptic sword. What's for lunch? The same thing I have every day. Pinky. Give me a wrap. We'll do some 3 or 4 scrambled eggs. Yeah. Whatever random leftover meat. I have some chicken left over from the other day. Put that in there in the wrap with some cabbage and spinach. What else? What else? Whatever I feel like throwing in there. Maybe a little cheese. A lance. Or I could switch it up today. Maybe I'll switch it up today just because, you know, why not? I do have some leftover noodles and stuff in there. Maybe I'll do that. So, alright. Sorry I couldn't find more for you today, fellas, but that's going to have to be the stream today. So, hopefully y'all enjoyed yourself. Thank you for the super chat earlier, Lyle, you legend. Thanks to all the channel members, such as, once again, Lyle, Ty, scroll up here, Debchem, Rhino, all you legends up in here, Scott for calling me out for missing my Monarch, rip, wish I would have seen that. My eyes are not as good as yours, unfortunately. So we're gonna go ahead and call that a day. Thank you so much. Peace out, y'all. Catch you next time, probably tomorrow. Oh yeah, keep slaying.